Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I have a really good video for you guys if you want to increase your power level again. I already made a gearing guide and power level increasing video, but this one's going to help anymore, and it's pertaining specifically to gear. Now, there's actually a little bit of a glitch you can do in the game. Not really so much a glitch, maybe it's intended, but there's a thing you can do in the game to essentially get much better gear faster. Now, I haven't tried this method yet. I saw another YouTuber mention this, so I'm going to be showing you guys, try and spread the news around how to do this. There's a very high chance that this will eventually get patched out, so keep that in mind. All you want to do is you want to go to your co-op events. You want to go to Agency Assemble. Oh, I've got a reward here. Hold on, let me just claim this quickly. Got some gear. Okay, so all you want to do is you want to join team. You want to create your own team. You want to go to the settings, and you want to go invisible invitation only. You want to set it to that. Absolutely have to set it to that in order for this to work. I'm just going to choose my strongest character. Now, my power level actually doesn't matter for this. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to hit matchmaking, and we're just going to start matchmaking. And what you're going to notice is it's going to put 2 bots into the game after a certain amount of time. These bots will be very over-leveled as well, from my understanding of things. It might be after like 15 seconds. Maybe they might not see. There you go. So they sit around the required battle power level for the mission you need to do. So basically, you can clear these missions without actually having to essentially do anything, because they will always be higher than the recommended battle power level. And if they're not, you just kick them and then redo it again, and then eventually they'll be at the highest same power level. This is also really handy because co-op and ranked PvP are kind of broken at the moment in terms of lag and ping. There's a lot of really high ping in these, and this basically negates that problem. So we're just going to jump in. These are definitely bots because, as you saw before, I set it to invite only, meaning no one else could join. These are bots, and the game will always set them to a higher battle power. Well, most of the time, we'll set them to a higher battle power level than what they are. And I can just let them do their thing. They'll auto through this. So I'm just going to actually set this to auto. It doesn't matter if I die. They will clear it for me. They will do it for me. So the bots will just start attacking, and everything just kind of plays out. I'm just going to go through the entire mission, just kind of while talking over this as well. As you can see, I'm playing as a Raka. I've got my battle power to 16. I'm still kind of working my way through these missions. And obviously, this is even better once you get to the point of unlocking legendary gear. So basically, right now, I'm on level 30, floor 1. When you get to level 9 to 10, or 11 to 12 and above that, you start getting legendary drop chances for legendary gear, which can be really good. And especially when you hit level 40 floors, you can get a lot of really good gear that boosts your power level significantly. So basically, something in case you didn't know, and I'll show you it afterwards, in the gear screen there is a gear power level. That gear power level gets added to every single one of your characters in the game. So you definitely want to be doing this. It is really good and gets you a lot of battle power really quickly and really easily. And obviously, like, I don't have to really do anything. I can just kind of let this auto. Even if I die, that's really funny too, because they're basically perfectly in sync. Anyways, it doesn't even matter because, like, if I die, the bots are just going to handle this for me. I don't literally have to do anything if I don't want to. Now, in order to make this go quicker, I could be active about it. In order to do maximum amount of damage, I could be very active about it, but I don't need to. I can just let this play out and it'll be fine. I hate this boss. This boss is kind of annoying to go up against. There's some really annoying bosses in some of these missions that are just kind of, like, cheesy. So I believe as a Ruraka, you can actually be hit out of your float mode by whatever the fuck it's called. Sorry, your special by some of his abilities, which was a little on the annoying side. But yeah, we're basically just gonna go through this and hopefully clear it. But basically, this is what you're going to be doing. It's really simple, and you don't have to do anything about it. And it basically negates the whole problem in the game with the co-op being a little bit broken kind of at the moment in terms of ping. Because, like, I did an earlier today on ping. The ping of the game, like how I was playing ranked PvP, and the ping was horrendous. I had like 1,000+ ping, like literally 1,000+ ping in some of my games, which is just unplayable. And it's just ridiculous. And I have a really good internet connection. Granted, I was connecting from Australia to the American server. But even when I do that normally, I still only usually get like 200 and 250 ping in other games, which is still a lot, but it's better than like what I was getting. 1,000 ping I never get in any game ever. And it was happening consistently on a regular basis, and it was just really shit. Like a really shit experience. Like, yeah. This basically negates all those problems. Obviously, you can't do this similar kind of trick like this in PvP because you need to be fighting players. But this is a really quick way to potentially get gear and gear up for what you need to do. So I'm just going to kind of let this play out to show you guys that we're going to get a gear item from dropping from this. And the fact that I'm completely hands off. I have to do nothing. And see, you know what the great thing about this is? Doing these operations costs you 0 energy. So you can just do these and get really, really good gear. It's a really good thing to do after you've done all your energy for the day, and essentially just to power up really quickly and really easily. And it takes like almost no effort to do. And you don't even have to have the right power level to do it. Because when you get to those higher power levels where your characters aren't at yet, you just hire in the bots, they'll be around that power level or higher, and then problem solved. You don't have to do anything. Because you can clear some of these most of these stages with just 2 people. With just 2 people. 3 people makes it go faster and you generally get a better score at the end, but you can easily do this with just 2 people. And that's why it's like, it's so good. It's so good. You definitely want to be trying this method out. You definitely want to be grinding this. And please do this before they fix it. Because there's a higher probability. I'm assuming it's intended because there's bots in obviously they intended for there to be bots to be added into these things if you can't find players, but maybe they'll tweak it so it's not possible to do it. But yeah, just literally go in and do this. They potentially might fix it if they consider it to be an issue. So just keep that in mind. You definitely want to do this while you still can. So just get on it straight away and grind things out. But I'll show you after we defeat the boss what gear we get. Obviously, it's only going to be the purple quality because it's only like, sorry, English words, Jesus. It's only going to be purple quality because I'm only at the floor I'm at, but later on you'll get legendary gear at like from floor 9 and above. Or maybe it's floor 10 and above, but either way, it's going to be really, really good for you guys. You definitely want to do this. So the Kirishima just fainted, he'll get revived, it's fine. You just keep wanting to go through this, and it's really easy. I'm not having to do anything. The Ruck is about to die, so the Kirishima is going to revive, as you can see, in 5 seconds, at the top there. And the Uraka will have the same thing, and then this will just go through and be cleared out relatively quickly and easily. And that's the great thing about this method. You can relatively do it AFK. You can pretty much do it just AFK without having to do anything at all. So obviously we've dropped down to the A ranking now. That's fine. As long as we get like at least 2 pieces of gear, it is fine. I'm just going to hit the revive now because it's a free revive basically. But we should very easily be able to kill this thing, no problems. It doesn't really matter too much. But as you can see, things basically there. This is a bit of an annoying boss to do this method on because he has a lot of stuns and staggers. So it can be kind of detrimental, and you want to bring the right characters. I personally, Uraka's actually not the best pick for this one, but she is also kind of good at the same time. It's a little weird for the rest of it, but anyways. And that's that. That's really it you have to do. It's super easy. I'm just going to pick up my device again, and I'm going to show you the gear they got. So I obviously did the most gear because I was over geared for the stage I was trying to do, but this still works for like high level stages. And as you can see, boom, that's a level 30 piece of gear. I'm just going to use a card flip even though I shouldn't. Okay, we got an extra one. That's fine. So we got extra gear, and that's level 30 gear. And that'll be the same kind of method for getting legendary gear. So you want to grind this out, you want to do this. Anyways, guys, hopefully you found that video helpful. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's loving you guys. That's basically it for today's video. Leave a like, and see you later, guys.